Hey y'all, it's Mandy, the Sleep Nana, and this is my week 17 update since VSG surgery. I had surgery on June the 23rd with Dr. Rossi in Charleston, West Virginia at CMAC Medical Center. I am 44 years old, 5'4" and my goal weight is 140. That may or may not change the closer I get to surgery. Just because I carry my weight differently now, so I'm not sure what I'll look like at 140 now. I have weighed that before in the past, so give or take 5-10 pounds. So we'll see closer I get to that. My high weight was 259.6, surgery weight 247.6, and last week I came in or weighed in at 195.2. This week I weighed in at 192.4. So that means I lost 2.8 pounds in a week, almost 3 pounds. So I thought that was pretty good. And that puts me down 67.2 pounds from my high weight, 55.2 pounds since my surgery weight, and 52.4 pounds to go until my goal weight, if that goal weight stays the same. So an NSV that I wanted to share with you guys that happened this week. I don't know if you've seen it on one of my other videos. I think I showed it on the update that I did the week after vacation, where I decorated my porch for fall. You can see in that video I have a fairly large front porch, and before surgery, I took everything I had to clean that porch and everything on it. There's 4 rocking chairs out there, and they're the ones with the slats in the back and the bottom, and all those, the balusters. I know that there's 86 balusters because I ordered those. So it's a large porch. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there too, I should say. But anyway, this week I was able to clean the entire porch, every single baluster, one at a time, every slat on a rocking chair. I didn't have to stop. I didn't have to sit down and take a break. I didn't break out into a sweat. I didn't think that I was about to go meet Jesus, y'all. So I was proud of myself, and that it felt great. And I was about halfway through when I realized, I was like, this is the first time I've been able to do this without thinking that I was about to meet my maker. So that's amazing. I think there's a bee or something in this window. So I wanted to share that update about the Premier protein. If you caught that in my last video, I've been having some trouble with dumping syndrome. And I had been eliminating things like one at a time, trying to pinpoint what was causing it. The day that I posted or made that video was the first day that I had eliminated the Premier protein, and I have felt fine ever since, guys. So, and that had been happening daily, which I was having the Premier daily, so I guess I think I kind of saved that for last because I didn't want it to be the Premier causing it. But it makes sense that that is what was triggering it, because I did have some lactose intolerance prior to surgery. Mild, but I still had it. Like, I could drink milk, eat cheese, eat some yogurts. Different brands would sit better than other brands. But I absolutely could not eat ice cream without being in pain or bloated, or, so I'm going to have to switch to a lactose-free ready-made protein shake. I have still been using the Gene Pro, so I've not just, completely quit having any protein, because there's no way I could get in all the protein that we need with just food. I can't eat that much food in a day, so I am going to probably try out the Fairlife because that's the milk that I use, and it doesn't give me any issues, and it tastes pretty good too, so there's that. What else? Oh, okay, so I thought I was crazy. Well, I am a little bit crazy sometimes, but I think we all got a little crazy in us. But I really thought, like, am I losing my mind, or is this really happening? Certain smells, y'all, are making me nauseous. Now, I know that is possible prior to surgery and all that. And it's like, you know, certain stinky smells will make a person sick. Yeah, but these are scents that are like pleasurable to people, like things that actually smell good, are causing me to have symptoms like I'm going to have dumping syndrome is what I should say. It doesn't actually happen, but I will even get like little stomach cramps after that nausea hits me from things that smell sweet. It's sweet smells that are doing it to me. I mean, sure, it's normal for scents, like if you step in a pile of dog crap to make somebody sick, but these are things like, you know, maple pecan. I had to get rid of a Scentsy tart out of my warmer. I had to trade it out because it was making me sick and my stomach started cramping. It was apple. Like, yeah, that ish smells great. But, yeah, I'm reacting that way to certain scents that, I mean, I actually think smell pretty great, but my body's not responding like they're that great. So I don't know. I just think that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if any of you guys are experiencing that or have. Leave me a comment if you don't mind, and tell me I ain't crazy. Okay? But, hey. And I mentioned that I was going to have some blood work done in my last update. I did go and have that done. Or had I already had it done and I was waiting on it to come back? I can't remember. Anyway, there was a mix-up. I don't know if it was like a miscommunication between what my doctor was wanting done, or if the girls in the lab didn't put it in right. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, I shouldn't even said all that because I'm not pointing fingers. Stuff happens. We're all human. I ain't even mad about it. I done met my deductible, my co-pays, you know, out of pocket and all that jazz. So now if I was having to pay every time I went and had these labs, I might be singing a different tune, but no. So I'm not having to pay anything by going back. So I had to go back because everything that was supposed to be tested was not tested. Miscommunication, mix-up, I don't know. Doesn't matter, what's done is done. I'm not one to cry over spilled milk, so I'm going to go back and have more blood work drawn next Wednesday. So I'll update on that. Now, some things I did find out about is my vitamin levels that I really don't know much about. Like my vitamin D, my B, and that stuff. The things that, you know, we need to be concerned about after VSG surgery. And for me, especially the vitamin B is something that I really need to stay on top of, because there's a link between being deficient in your B vitamins and depression. And that's something that I already struggle with. So that's something that I'm really like trying to be super careful about, is to make sure, you know, I take those vitamins every day. She was able to tell me that my A1C is elevated again, and I wanting to say that she said my blood sugar that day, and I was fasted, was 134, which I have always had low blood sugar. And for it to just all of a sudden, like probably, I don't know, about 5 months or so before surgery, it just started shooting up and stayed there. So I was already on metformin before surgery, and I had quit taking it for like a month when I had my blood work done. And so I think it was, anyway, I can't remember how often you're supposed to have that check. Is it every 3 months it goes back? But I was within the time frame to have it checked since surgery, and turns out I'm gonna have to be on the metformin for a little while longer. So that happened, and my iron is a little low, she said. Not low enough to where she felt like it was something to be super alarmed about. I was already anemic prior to surgery, so it's going to might sound crazy. Maybe not now that you know that I was anemic, though. I'll get this done today, y'all, I promise. Even though I'm still low, my iron is still low, it's actually improved. But we still need to get it within that normal range. So I'm going to try to say this right so that I don't get this mixed up. I take 2 Flintstone chewables per day. Okay. So I'm not saying that I wouldn't recommend somebody doing that, because I know there's a lot of mixed reviews about that on here, and some dietitians and surgeons say yes, do that, and others say no. My surgeon and my dietitian said yes for me to take those. Okay, so the Flintstones improved my levels, but the Flintstones are not getting me where I need to be. So you can do what you want with that. If you're already taking the Flintstones, I'm not saying, hey, don't do that, stop that, get this other thing over here. You talk to your surgeon and your nutritionist. But for me, I am going to be researching and finding me a different multivitamin with added iron in it, because it's just, because I was already anemic, I need something with a little more oomph in it, I guess, or something that my body can better absorb. I'm not sure how that works. Like I said, I still have to read up on that, research it, call my nutritionist and tell her about the blood work, my levels that came back, or talk to her about it, actually. My doctor's faxing everything to them. So for me to say that I would or would not recommend Flintstone vitamins, I can't say yes or no, to be honest, because they did improve my numbers. So if you weren't already anemic prior to surgery, the Flintstones would probably be okay, in my opinion. But again, I didn't go to medical school, and I don't have a degree, in dietary matters. So you do what you want with that, again. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. With the blood work needs to be redone. So my main concerns with that is that I want to know about my vitamin B and my vitamin D. I have never been deficient in vitamin D. Well, in the times that it's been checked. I know there's different ways you can get vitamin D. There's vitamin D in milk, your multis, and everything like that. And I didn't know this, or I didn't really think about it, I guess. But I mean, I do spend a lot of time outdoors. We are outdoorsy people. But if you peep that contraption behind me that I wish I had a separate room for it, but no, it's in my bedroom for, you know, probably for a very long time. That's a tanning bed. I do use it. I do tan. I'm not naturally like complected this way. I'm actually very fair. So even my doctor, she's like, before she does my lab, she's like, well, I can look at you and tell you ain't deficient in no vitamin D, girl. And so I'm like, well, I mean, that's a good thing. But I'm not saying that the tanning bed is necessarily the best way to get it. But I didn't know that the tanning bed, though it be artificial, can help with that. So, I mean, I'm not telling you to go get in a tanning bed either. I'm just saying, like, I'm not necessarily concerned about my vitamin D levels. So, I rambled all that to say that. So, mainly the vitamin B is what I'm concerned about. Speaking of vitamin B and biotin being in that category, still having some hair loss. This week was probably the most loss I've seen in one wash. If I can remember, because y'all, I will insert a picture here. So, yeah, the vitamin deficiencies may be playing a part, but I just think that anytime our body is under, you know, different levels of stress, and rapid weight gain is a form of stress for your body, I just think we're going to have some hair loss. I think that for the majority of people, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. Some just lose more than others. I mean, and some people, most people, it tends, from what I can see and the people that I've talked to and listened to on here, most commonly it's hitting people around the 3-month mark, but I also read that it can happen up to as late as 9 months in, you know, but I don't know. I mean, it's part of what I signed up for. I'm just keeping this mindset of it's hair, it'll grow back. I can tell that my hair is thinner. My hair is usually super, super thick. My beautician jokes with me all the time. She's like, girl, I'm going to charge you a separate session just for drying this. So it's usually super thick. But right now, it just kind of feels like how it feels after she thins it out. Every time I go for a trim or a different hairstyle, whatever, she takes the thinning shears through it. And the amount of hair that's always on that floor is like, it blows my mind even. But it is what it is. It's hair. Right now, I've just been trying to like keep my hands out of it, because, you know, that will cause extra fallout too. Still doing the once a week wash. A lot of people would think that having it pulled up is worse, and I don't. It may or may not be, depending on who you talk to. But for me, it kind of helps me to like not touch my hair. And I have it's loose. It's not pulled tight, and I have a. I can't show you without it all tumbling down. It's called an Invisibobble. In my hair, they don't cause any damage. They're really flexible. They look like a phone cord. So, yeah. I'll try to remember to link that below where you can get some of those. And so, yeah, I think that's all for this week. Oh, I did want to show you guys something and share this with you. There's this app put it on, I'm recording with my phone, but I put the app on my husband's phone just so I could show you what the little icon looks like. It's called SweatCoin. I'm not sure if it's going to focus. It's right, can't even see my finger. Right there, that one. That's what the little icon looks like. It's a walking app. It tracks your steps, and you earn coins as you walk. And these coins are then like exchangeable for goods, services, experiences is what it says, and monies like gift cards. Like right now I have enough coins for an Amazon gift card. I think it's $5 or $10, but still, I mean, walking is something I'm doing daily anyway, so why not, you know, get some for it. So I wanted to show you guys that, and I will link that below too. If you use my code to sign up, I think I get, I don't know, it's just a little daily bonus or something that I get. So if you use my code, did y'all see that? There's definitely a bee or something in here. Anyway, I think you get a little bonus too. I'm not 100% sure about that. But here's what's so sweet about this. This is why I really wanted to share it. So I was going through and looking at like the deals that were offered on my level of the coins that I have. So there was this product that I've been thinking about. I never even knew it was on the SweatCoin like thing. And they'll change out their products and things periodically too. Okay, this thing, and I'm not going to say what it is because I am really seriously thinking about like doing a review on it. And so I'll save that for another video, obviously. It's like it is $100. So there was this offer on there in my daily offers. Y'all, with the code, I spent like $10 of my SweatCoins monies and saved $70 off of this product. So I got this $100 thing for $30 for walking. Something I'm doing anyway to try to get healthier and lose weight, and you know what I mean? So download that, guys, like for real. Like I'm so excited about that. And another one too, I didn't put it on his phone. It's the Under Armour app. If you like Under Armour, I do, my husband does, all my kids do. You just open the app and like start a workout when you're going to be walking or running or biking, whatever, and excuse me, you earn rewards with them. Like you get discounts on things, all things Under Armour, of course. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'll try to put that in the comments below. I don't have a link or anything like that, but just a little reminder while I'm posting about the SweatCoins, I'll throw that in there. So yeah, I thought that was pretty exciting that I saved $70. Like, something else that I'm loving is the Fetch Rewards app. You just scan your receipts in the app, you take a picture of it, and you get points. Like, you're buying stuff anyway, why not get some points? Like, you know what I mean? My sister-in-law, she has enough points, like she can get like a $50 gift card from Amazon, I think she said. But there's different department stores and even and everything. So yeah, for just taking a picture of a receipt, things that she's buying anyway. And there's certain brands within the Fetch app, it'll show you that you get more rewards. Today, y'all, like I legit just went across the street to the dollar store, bought an 18-pack of Pepsi, like $6, and I got like 125 points because Pepsi is listed in those brands that they're giving like little bonuses for. So, I mean, hey, and it took me every bit of, I don't know, 45 seconds, if that, to scan that receipt in the app. So, yeah, I mean, why not collect on these little things? You know what I mean? Little things add up to big things. So, yeah. So, I'll link that below. And when you follow my link, if you decide to and download the app, you'll get your link, and then you can share that with your friends, and you get bonuses like points for sharing your little code. So, I mean, hey, might as well, right? So, but yeah, I just wanted to share those things that I was excited about. I'm still excited over saving that $70, y'all. Like, $70. Yeah, I'm with that. Sign me up. So, but I will not keep you any longer. If you stuck around to the end of this video, I really appreciate that. If you have not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would do that as well. And if you want to click that little bell next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified every time I post an update. And if you will give this video a thumbs up, that really helps my page. And I just want to thank you guys for watching and following this journey with me. I know I've watched so many others on here on YouTube that have tremendously helped me with questions and concerns that I've had, and just motivation. And I hope that I can be that for somebody else. And if you're right there with me going through the same things, just, hey, team support. I love the weight loss community here on YouTube. Everyone is so nice and so helpful. I have not, thank God, ran across any meanies. So, I mean, if it happens, that's just part of putting yourself out there with this. You know what I mean? I'll just say bless your heart and keep it moving. Okay? What can you do? But anyway, I will promise I'm letting you go now. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next week.